EX Kuzan's rebanner just dropped in OPPR, and today we are not going to be summoning on him. Seriously, I already have him maxed, he's really good. Instead, we are going to be answering the question, what are the chances you will get him if you summon on him? We're going to be looking at gacha rates and using probability mathematics to determine what is the most efficient number of pulls that will give you the best chance of getting Kuzan and when you should cut your losses. I do this when I summon and it has served me pretty well, and today I'm sharing it with you. In Kuzan's banner, a single pull has 100% probability across all of these outcomes. So when we apply this formula, we can begin to determine our likelihood of pulling Kuzan. If you're not following, don't worry, by the end of this video, I will give you the most optimal amount of pulls to give you the best chance, so try to stick with me. This formula works because it is binary. We are treating this like we either get Kuzan or we don't. It doesn't require the rates of everything else to be known, and it doesn't assume all outcomes must be 100% perfectly balanced. So when we apply it to a single multi on Kuzan's banner, we get this outcome. 1 multi or 11 pulls gives you a 2.18% chance of pulling Kuzan. But here's where it gets a little tricky. Imagine you're in a casino at the slot machine, and you're pulling the slot machine over and over again. Each time you pull, there's a 0.2% chance of winning. That's 2 out of every 1,000 pulls. Now let's say you pull it 50 or 100 times. You're probably wondering, surely my odds get better the more I try, right? Yep. They do, but not in a straight line. While more multis do give you a higher chance of pulling the EX, due to the compounding effect of low odds, you can't simply multiply that 2.18% chance and be done with it because the odds don't increase at the same rate. See, what this means, put simply, is that we get a faster increase in chance as a percentage of pulling Kuzan early in our summons. That increase in chance begins to slow at a certain point. After about 32 multis or 1,330 rainbow diamonds, we're in coin flip territory, where your chance of having pulled Kuzan is around the 50% mark. Please note the difference here. I said your chance of having pulled Kuzan is around 50%, not your chance of pulling Kuzan is 50% from this point. For every individual pull, your odds are always 0.2%. So where's the sweet spot? For me personally, when I truly gamble on an EX banner, I'm happy with a 20 to 30% chance of getting an EX, which is, in this banner specifically, 2 to 4 rotations or 10 to 20 multis. That would be around 420 to 840 rainbow diamonds. This could be different for you depending on how bad you want the unit, but I found that this is my sweet spot. Your increase in chance tends to fall pretty rapidly from here, so unless you're going for the guarantee, it's just not worth it, at least from my perspective. Now here is where I'll give you a warning, and it's where we move from math to psychology. There is this thing that happens in all of our brains, it's called the sunken cost fallacy. The more of our time, energy, and resources we invest in something, the more we want to see it through. It's what makes gambling so addictive. For this strategy to be effective, you have to silence that part of your brain. Turn it off, cut your losses. You've given yourself a good chance of pulling the unit, you're done on this banner, try again next time. I'll share a link to the odds on a Google document in the video description so you can have a look for yourself. Please like the video. If you want me to do more of these breakdowns, let me know in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss out. And let me know how many multis it took you to get Kuzan, or if you skipped the banner altogether. Bye!